stars in their eyes. Please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly. Welcome to Stars in Their Eyes, injecting music straight into your fun artery. And music is everywhere. In the elevator, in the supermarket, on the factory floor. And would someone please stop it? It's driving me mad. You don't want to be standing around the railway station listening to a Bon Tempi organ version of Ticket to Ride while you're waiting for a ticket to ride. Or sat in accident and emergency with the first cut is the deepest. And the last thing you want is a trip to your local swimming pool accompanied by Hey Fatty Boom Boom, thank you very much. Live music is where it's at here, and live and direct is Starguest #1.
My name's Marianne Harney and I come from East London. I work for a large life assurance company, which is quite local to myself. I've been with them for nearly 7 years now. We all get on fantastically. We're just one big happy family. I have a daughter called Rian. She is nearly 5. She's a little sweetheart. She's got something to say about everything, but we do love reading our Mr. Men books together quite a lot. She gets them out every chance she can. I have 3 sisters and 1 brother. We're all really close. We live quite close to each other, so we're always in each other's houses. When my friends and family first heard I was going to be on Stars, they were all shocked. Half of them didn't believe me at first, but now they all want to come along and support me and fill the studio.
Well, the family's here, the studio's here, and most importantly, Marianne Harney's here! Now, your little daughter, Rian, she's lovely, 5 years old. Yes. She had a terrible problem with you coming on the television, didn't she?
She did indeed. She thought Mum was going to have to be shrunk down to the size of the TV and that I wouldn't be able to drive to school to pick her up or reach the cooker.
Oh, well, at least she was concerned for your well-being.
Oh, no, it was whether or not I could cook her dinner or not.
That sounds fair enough to me. She does understand now, though, doesn't she?
She's more than OK with it now, Matthew.
Dancing is a clue to the person that you're going to be tonight,
yes.
And I know you've had problems of your own with the dancing, haven't you?
I have. I went along to learn the dance routines, and the dancers finished their routine. They took 1 swig of water and went on to the next routine. I, however, was still gasping for breath an hour and a half later whilst waiting for my train.
You'll be fine tonight, though. I promise you. Well, we know this is going to be a big dance number, so tell me a bit more about the person.
This person started off as George Michael's stylist, and then they started in a band called The Biz. When that failed, she went on to be a catwalk model and then a solo artist. Her real name is Yasmin Evans.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Marianne.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Yaz.
Yaz! The only way is up through those doors. Tonight, singing live, Marianne Harney is Yaz!
Where our next meal is coming from.
Rian, look, your very own mummy doll. You can dress her up. She sings, she dances, and you can fit her into your toy box as well. You look extraordinary.
Thank you.
It's a fantastic transformation. Anyway, I don't know what you're worried about, being out of breath. The dancers don't have to sing as well.
Oh, no.
But you sing out a storm.
Thank you.
It's great. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
And so did we. Ladies and gentlemen, Marianne Harney as Yaz! Thank you, Dave. The Only Way Is Up, a classic dance hit, but our next song has an even bigger claim to fame. Written by a Liverpool legend, it's actually changed people's lives. I know what you're thinking, but amazingly, it's not Paul McCartney's Frog Chorus. It's a singer and a song that's made a real difference, and it's about to do the same for star guest number 2.
I'm Mike Field. I'm 38. I'm from Liverpool. I've lived in Liverpool all my life, and I love it because it's got a real community feel to it still.
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee, please. Well, in my spare time, I've been involved in a comedy collective in Liverpool, and we've put on some performances at local theatres, and we meet in a cafe like this and just sit around and write things down off it and then make people laugh. I also go out busking around Liverpool sometimes. You get chatting to quite a few people who you wouldn't normally talk with. You get eccentric people stopping you and wanting to join in, which is good fun, you know. I've never actually performed an impression of the person I'm going to be doing on Stars in Their Eyes, but I do love the song. I love the meanings behind the song that I'm going to be singing.
So this is going to be a really meaningful experience for Mike Field. Now, in the audience tonight, you have 4 friends who are supporting you. One of whom is Paula, and it was because of Paula that you're here. Without her, you just would not have tipped up on this stage, and she's got you into some very weird situations before this as well. What was the weirdest?
Well, Paula decided to have a philosophy cafe in Liverpool, and it was basically somewhere where people could come along and just philosophise all night.
And how many turned up?
3.
And did you discover the meaning of life?
No, but we did discover that you shouldn't hold a philosophy evening the same night as Coronation Street.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot to be said. Mind you, philosophy is a big connection with the person that you're going to be tonight, because the song that you're going to sing has a lot of meaning for millions of people. So tell me a bit about the man.
Well, during the 60s, he appeared a lot as himself in films, but the first role he had as appearing as someone else was in a film called How I Won the War. And ironically, after that, he grew his hair for world peace.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Mike.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be John Lennon.
John Lennon! A working class hero is something to be tonight. Singing live, Mike Field is John Lennon!
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say watching all the people sharing all the wealth. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
That was extraordinary. I can't believe that you have never attempted to do John Lennon before. And if you are going to do an icon, you know, you have to be dead right. And that was dead right. And actually, I've got a quote for you. Yoko Ono once said, "The only way you can better John is by copying him exactly." Well, of course, nobody will ever be better than John Lennon. But we have an exact copy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Field as John Lennon. Now, just imagine who this star guest is going to be after the break. He's a performing arts student from Birmingham, becoming a singer from Sligo who's made performing an art. Although last year he got beaten by Bob the Builder. Can he fix it? Yes, he can, in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes. You know, we live in a world ruled by the many-headed, peroxide-haired monster that is the boy band. One day, along with maths and English, schools will have to provide a compulsory subject in wearing very big trousers and throwing shapes. When it comes to quality boy bands, Take That kicked it off. Boys Own ran with the ball, and now another team have risen to the top of the table. So lock up your daughters. It's star guest number 3.
My name's James. I'm 19 years old and I come from Birmingham. I'm taking driving lessons at the moment, but the closest thing I can get to really driving a car is go-karts. So I love doing that. I just come every now and again, as I haven't passed my test yet. Sonia and I have been going out for 3 years now, but when I first asked her out, I was only 11 years old, and she turned me down point blank. She says to me if I spoke to her again, she'd get a brother to beat me up. She didn't even have a brother. Mum and my sister, love them to pieces, they're absolutely smashing. Very close, they're very supportive of me, and I think on the night there is going to be floods of tears. I'm not really the competitive type, I just want to get out there and get that adrenaline rush. Most of all, enjoy myself and entertain the crowd. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
And entertaining the crowd is what it's all about for James Taylor. I say, your girlfriend Sonia, she's a bit of a good driver, isn't she?
Well, I let her win, actually.
Oh, you let her win it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, really? And how did you do that, then?
Well, I had to pretend to spin out of control so she could win the race, because I wanted her to get the prize, you see.
That was so generous of you. Is that true? She said, mind you don't have much luck with real cars anyway, do you?
No, when I was 17, I had my first car. It was a bit of a banger, but it had these gorgeous alloy wheels. So I had it for about 3 or 4 days, and somebody stole the wheels off it. So I stuck the car up on bricks, and I thought, well, bad luck. Go down the scrappy and get some more wheels. Got the wheels, well chuffed like, and got back to find the car had gone. So we had these brand new wheels and no car to put it on. So.
Mind you, the person that you're going to be tonight is not really a big fan of cars anyway, is he?
No. He's more a fan of horses. He's got 50 horses, which he keeps in County Sligo, where he was born in 1979.
Tell me a bit more.
Well, he's 1/5 of the world's biggest boy band, and his former manager is Ronan Keating.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight.
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Shane Fillam from Westlife.
Shane Fillam from Westlife! Go West, young man! As tonight, singing live, James Taylor is Shane Fillam!
story, and I've seen the picture. It's written all over your face. Tell me, what's the secret that you've been hiding? And who's gonna take my place? I should have seen it coming. I should have read the signs anyway. I guess it's over. Can't believe that I'm a fool again. I thought this love would never end. How was I to know? You never told me. Can't believe that I'm the fool again. And you thought you were my friend. How was I to know? You never told me about the pain and the tears. Ooh, if I could, I would turn back the time. I should have seen it coming. I should have read the signs anyway. I guess it's over. Can't believe that I'm a fool again. I thought this love would never end. How was I to know? You never told me. Can't believe that I'm a fool again. And you thought you were my friend. How was I to know? You never told me that I'm a fool again. I thought this love would never end. How was I to know? You never told me. Can't believe that I'm a fool again. And you thought you were my friend. How was I to know? You never told me.
Are you all right? Yeah. Have you got emotional?
Yeah.
It's all right. Well, don't look up. Look down for a bit. Well, oh, now your girlfriend's... Oh, now your mother's up. Oh, now half the audience is off. Well, I'm not surprised. It was a very moving performance. And you're so not bothered about the competition, are you?
Which I am.
Good for you. Honestly, I said, are you nervous? And he said, I haven't stopped smiling since I got here. That's the first time I've seen the smile wiped off your face. Just wanted to say tonight, Matthew, and get out and do it. And was it everything you hoped it would be?
Big time, big time.
Good man, it was for us too. Ladies and gentlemen, James Taylor as Shane Phelan. Not all superstars get into the spotlight straight away. Our next singer started his career in the 70s as a backing vocalist for David Bowie. But it was jazz funk of the 80s that turned this singer from Bowie's backer to soul supremo. And right out in front is star guest number 4.
My name's Cecil Foster. I'm 32 and I come from Birmingham. I'm an arts and crafts tutor. I work with students with special needs. I try to teach them the coordination and using basic tools and just trying to build up their confidence in actually working in a mainstream environment. We're very close-knit. That's why I enjoy what I do, and we just have a laugh and a blast together. I'm married with 3 kids. The oldest is Anita, she's 11. The middle one is my son, Corey, he's 6. And the youngest is Liam, she's 4. They're looking forward to seeing Daddy on TV, you know. It's gonna be funny. I wasn't really sure whether I'd get on or not, but I'm on. And I'm like over the moon about it, really. You know, it still ain't sunk in though, but I'm getting there.
Finally getting there and getting here is Cecil Foster. Now, You had a very difficult musical upbringing, didn't you, Cecil?
Yes, I did. My brother Gladstone, he's a reggae singer.
Okay.
I asked him if he could help me, but he couldn't because he was so much in demand, in studio work and stuff like that. But I didn't really see it that way, so I really got upset and stamped my feet and just went to my bedroom and I started to cry.
But it was while you were there that you discovered a new teacher.
That's right. I had a little rummage around my room, you know, as messy as it is. I found a tape, and the person who was actually on the tape is the person I'm going to be doing. So, in some ways, you can say he's the one who actually taught me.
This man's been a great influence on you. Tell me a bit about him.
He started off as a session singer for Chaka Khan, David Bowie, Barbra Streisand. Then he sang duets with Mariah Carey and Janet Jackson. But he's also known for his two wardrobes. One for when he's fat and one for when he's slim.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Cecil.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Luther Vandross.
Luther Vandross! Never too much of a good thing. Tonight, singing live, Cecil Foster, Luther Vandross!
Don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, planning how to say I love you. You must have known that I have feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me to come in. Oh, my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't want to stop. Oh, my love, a million days in your arms is never too much, and I just don't wanna stop. Never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Well, 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 well. Ooh. Woke up today, looked at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Opened the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, 'cause you make my heart scream and holler. Love is a gamble, and I'm so glad I am winning. We've come a long way, and yet this is only the beginning. Oh, my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. And I just don't want to stop. Oh, my love, 1,000 kisses from you is never too much. Never. And I just don't want to stop.
It really is. Oh, a nice suit, mate. Ooh, lovely. I was just thinking, what a good thing that you found that tape of Luther Vandross in your bedroom. I mean, what if you found a tape of Keith Harris and Orville? Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, Cecil Foster as Luther Vandross! Now, if a face can launch 1,000 ships, then a voice can launch 1,000 hits, give or take the odd 999. After the break, this star guest will be bringing us a truly wonderful one-hit wonder. And she'll be facing the music in a couple of minutes. I'll see you then. to Stars in Their Eyes. 50 years ago, it was a much more innocent time. You'd never have seen Alma Cogan and Kathy Kirby strutting their stuff in bra tops and school uniforms, singing about getting jiggy with their homeboy. No. It was more swishing round in strappy tops and lemon cardies, not getting anything with anybody. And taking us back to those halcyon days of big bands and big hair, here's star guest number 5.
My name's Leanna Tabalat. I'm 20 years old and I'm from Accrington. I've been living in Accrington since I was 8 years old. It's a very nice town and the people are really friendly. I have a son called Saif, who's 3 years of age. He absolutely loves being centre of attention, just like his mother. He's been telling all the teachers at school that Mummy's going to be on TV and all his friends. He's been playing the videotape and doing all the actions I'm supposed to be doing. I think he's practising more than me. My partner Alfie is really excited for me. He just hopes I do a better job at this than what I do at driving. Because I'm a nightmare behind the wheel, so I think I'll give it with the driving and stick with the singing.
Perfecting a change of gear, here's Leanna Tabalat. Now, you and Alfie have been sweethearts since you were 13 years old, haven't you?
Yes, we have.
But it all went pear-shaped when you were 15, didn't it? Tell us what happened.
Well, I decided to sneak him into my brother's bedroom because he had a TV there. So we thought we'd get all snuggly and watch TV, and all of a sudden I heard footsteps coming up the stairs. So I quickly sneaked him into the wardrobe, and next thing I know, my grandma came in and she sat there for about an hour, and I just couldn't get rid of her.
And she eventually got out, presumably, and what did you do then?
Yeah, well, then I decided to sneak him out the window and down the drain pipe. And as we were getting to the bottom of the drain pipe, she was there with a stick whacking him. Mamma mia, mamma mia.
That'll be your Italian descent, won't it, I expect?
Yeah.
Now, you're going to be a bit unfaithful to him tonight, aren't you? Not only by being somebody else, but by wishing to be somebody else's girlfriend, aren't you?
Yes, I am, Matthew.
That's a very big clue for you. So tell me a bit more about this person.
She was born in County Durham.
Yeah.
She sung with a big band at the age of 15, and in the 60s she was a rival for Helen Shapiro.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Leanna.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Susan Moore.
Susan Moore! The Bobby Soxer with Bobby on her mind tonight. Singing live, Leanna Tabalat is Susan Moore!
Bobby's girl, I wanna be
great. It was. That was great, you know. And yet this girl has never, ever been on a karaoke in her life. You've never done one, have you?
No.
No, no. It was sensational. I mean, your dad's Jordanian, your mum's Italian, and that's pure County Durham. Very cosmopolitan. Ladies and gentlemen, Liana Tabalat as Susan Bourne. That's 5 superstars in the bag, but only one will be packing their case for the live grand final. So let's get on the case and put the best sound alike there. Studio audience, cast your votes now. And while they cast their votes, let's take some notes on how it's done with tonight's Fantastic Five. First, Marianne Harney was the peroxide pop star Yaz.
The only way is up.
In his own right, Mike Field was John Lennon.
Imagine all the people living life in peace.
James Taylor got another pop star name and voice as Shane Phelan.
Can't believe that I'm a fool again. I thought this love would never end. How was I to know? You never told me.
Cecil Foster gave us a reason to want him back as Luther Vandross.
1,000 kisses from you is never too much. I just don't wanna stop.
And Liana Tabalat was Robert's lady, Susan Morn.
What a faithful, thankful girl I'd be.
We have a winner. Is it Yaz, John Lennon, Shane Phelan, Luther Vandross, or Susan Morn? And the winner is Luther Vandross! Well done. Oh, this is great. And this is such a great lesson for everybody. This is the 17-year-old who couldn't sing. They're so proud of you. Look at your family. There's your dad, Cecil, Gladstone, the singer, yeah, Angela, Anthony. This is so... How do you feel?
I gotta buy the drinks now.
Yeah!
Because we made a bet that whoever wins, they gotta buy the drinks.
Oh, and you won't mind anyway. What a top bunch you were with tonight as well. And this is a double whammy. We'd not only get you for the final, but we get the suit as well. So worth it. So Luther Vandross will be packing his case for the live grand final to join these top-notch stars already at the top of the bill. Our first winner, Justine Riddock as the new Queen of Clubs, Anastasia. Mike Powell as 60s crooner Scott Walker. And last week's champion, Charlotte Grimes as Catatonia's Cerys Matthews. We're back next week to find another finalist, but we'll leave you with the backstage story and winning performance of Cecil Foster as Luther Vandross. Good night. There you go.
I can't fool myself, don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. There's not a minute, hour, day or night that I don't love you. You're at the top of my list, cause I'm always thinking of you. I still remember in the days when I was scared to touch you, how I spent my day dreaming, plotting how to say I love you. You must have known that I have feelings deep enough to swim in. That's when you opened up your heart and you told me never too much, never too much, never too much.
If you've got the voice, we've got the stage. For details on how you could be walking through those famous doors on the next series of Stars in Their Eyes, phone 0870 600 1020.
Today, look at your picture just to get me started. I called you up, but you weren't there, and I was broken hearted. Hung up the phone, can't be too late. The boss is so demanding. Open the door up, and to my surprise, there you were standing. Who needs to go to work to hustle for another dollar? I'd rather be with you, 'cause you make my heart scream and holler.